am. Yo, when our talent coordinator Tracy Jordan walked in and a couple of days ago, or maybe last week, and was like, "Yo, Ed, do you want the Force MDs?" I was like, Tracy, come on, son. Do you really have to ask
question?
Me? Yeah. Do I want the Force MDs? Come on. There was a spot on Hillside Avenue in Queens. Sweetie G used to be the MC. I can't remember the name of the club. It's on Francis Lewis and Hillside Avenue. And I saw y'all perform there when y'all were Dr. Rock in the Force MC.
Yeah.
This is way before your MTV Rap. This is before I was even in the business any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But it's a little club in Queens, and I saw y'all perform there, man. So I just want to, from the bottom of my heart, welcome the Force MDs into the building, man.
Building Force.
Yeah. Introduce yourselves, fellas.
What's up, y'all? This is Stevie D.
What's up, y'all? My name is Trisco.
This is Kyle.
Yeah. And Jesse D couldn't be with us today, but big shout out to Jesse D also, man.
Word.
Somebody tell me, let's take it back to the beginning.
Okay.
When you guys were the Force MCs.
Right.
How did that start?
Okay.
Who knew who and all of that? I need all of that information.
Right.
Break it down for me. I remember Ed from the Devil Fire. Break it down, man.
Okay, this is Stevie talking. I was in a singing group with my brothers Khalil, TC, and Jesse, and we was called the Fantastic LDs, us four. And Mercury was a friend in the neighborhood, and he lived in Staten Island, but he visited the Bronx for a while and came back from the Bronx and said, "Yo, man, it's this new style of hip hop that's out." Blasey be like, bragging about it. I said, yeah. I changed my name from Poppy. Now my name is MC Mercury. I said, yeah. So he took me to a party with Dr. Rock. Dr. Rock's Mercury's first cousin, actually. In this party and seeing Dr. Rock rock, and Mercury's on. I'm like, just throw your hands in the air. And I was real enthused by it. I said, wow, that's dope. So Mercury actually taught me how to rap. And while I was in one group, the LDs, he said, yo, we should be a rap group. Let's call ourselves the Force MCs. Because I think he got it from Soul Sonic Force, but he just broke it down to Force MCs. And we became Force MCs, and I was in two groups. And what we did was we combined both groups together, the LDs and the Force MCs. And Trisco came along, and we called ourselves, we took the D's from the LDs and put it to the Force MCs and changed our name to the Force MDs.
Okay. So now, who was in the original... Who was in when you was in both groups? Who was in the Force? Who was in the LDs with you?
Okay, it was me, my brother Khalil.
Okay.
My brother TC.
Right.
And Jesse was our uncle. He's me, TC, and Khalil's uncle, Jesse.
Okay.
Jesse.
All right. And then when did y'all find Trisco?
Trisco was in another group in Staten Island called Cook Corporation. He's like the little guy.
Frankie Lyman dude.
Little Frankie Lyman dude. So, they broke up. Their group broke up, unfortunately enough. But we got lucky, and Trisco's a free agent, and he joined along with us, man. He joined forces with us, and we all just...
And I had left.
Yeah,
I moved to Brooklyn. I had moved to Brooklyn. That's where I ran into you at when I was putting records in Brooklyn.
Right.
You and your man, Dre.
Right.
And Delphi. When I put records, I was running y'all. Y'all was really a couple of characters.
Yeah, but so Khalil been in the group, in the beginning, but he just came back. He missed a couple of years, but he came back to the group, so he always been with us.
Came back like 89.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so y'all changed from the Force, from rapping to singing, just singing.
Yes.
Whose idea was that? They said, all right, forget this rap shit.
Well, basically, Tommy Boy, actually, as far as the record sales was concerned and stuff like that, because MDs stand for musical diversity. So, we put the hip hop with the doo-wop, and that's what made the sound that we created. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. Me and Mercury, Stevie and Mercury, we brought the hip hop element to the LDs where we singing on the boat. When we singing on the boat, we singing all Jackson.
Now tell everybody about that, singing on the boat.
Yeah, one time, man, me, Khalil, the LDs, we won the New York City talent search one day, and we was on our way back to Staten Island, and we seen this guy with big country hat on, a big guitar, a big guitar case, singing country songs on the Staten Island ferry. And we was broke. We didn't have a dime in our pocket, and he had that guitar case out, and everybody just kept throwing money in it. And Jesse was like, I got an idea, y'all. I'm telling you, man. If we sing on a boat, I bet you we can make money just like him. And me, Khalil, and TC was like, nah, Jesse, nah. Jesse's like the bold guy. I'm telling you. We said, okay, let's do it then. So we just got on a boat. We started singing. And he said, Steve, put your head out. I put my hat out, and money just poured in that hat. Yeah, and then we had our motto, and we says, if you're broke, let's hit the boat.
No reason to do too, Ed.
What?
With people, like, suppose the boat was real crowded and somebody didn't put no money in the hat. Mm-hmm. We used to say, like, just look, thank you everybody who, gave, from the bottom of the heart. We appreciate y'all, la 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 la. But for those who didn't, cheapskates, you are called cheapskates. And Jesse goes, keep that money right in your pocket. And I kid you not, they went right back in their pocket. Oh, you got bang,
Yeah, man.
The Unsung comes on.
Yeah.
On TV One, September 9th. Now, you guys had a lot of triumphs as a group and a lot of heartache.
Yeah.
How hard was it to relive the death of your brothers on this show?
Oh man, it was really, really hard. It's like you're real close to your brother. And Mercury, like my brother TC, and Mercury was just like a brother to me. From us rapping as a Force MCs, all what we went through, just through that whole journey. It was really hard. At one time, when my brother passed, I didn't want to go no more. Because it hurt so bad. But he definitely said, before he passed that he wanted us to continue going, and he definitely put it to my brother Khalil to tell him, yo, man, you got to help carry this torch. And Khalil, tell him.
Yeah, well, pretty much, man, it's always tough losing a family member, man, especially if something come up unexpectedly. Because when we first found out that he was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis.
Yes, it's called Lou Gehrig's disease.
Lou Gehrig's disease. It was just like something new to us. We heard of Lou Gehrig's disease, but when we found out and the doctor said he had 2 years to live, we was like, yo.
This is TC we talking about.
TC.
Yeah. Right.
And sure enough, man, he just started deteriorating after that, man. It was really hurting. It was a really blow to the family, everybody, the group. Mm-hmm. And like I said, just TC being one of the signature voices of the group, and it kind of like just threw everybody off a little bit. So, but he wanted us to refocus, kind of like refocus and basically move forward. I sing falsetto like TC, falling like the. So he's like, Kyle, yo, step up and do what you got to do.
Right.
Because I like to play the background. I like to handle the business and stuff like that. Make sure we push it forward and making stuff happen.
That's right.
So everybody pretty much, we had the little I would say a little hiatus and stuff like that. And,
right.
We just, slowly just kind of rebuilding.
Mercury passed first,
yes,
right?
Yes, Mercury passed first, then Dr. Rock. Mercury passed of sugar diabetes. He had a heart attack.
Wow.
It hit us out of nowhere. Yeah. It was sudden. Yeah, it
was sudden,
because he started losing weight, right, Steve? Kind of rapidly. Like telling him, yo, we see him one month. He's like, whoa. Now we happy for him, because
right.
But we thinking you taking care of yourself the way you really need to be taking care of yourself, seeing the doctors and stuff like that. Then boom. He had the heart attack. Yeah. And right after that, we did something.
And then next year, right after Dr. Rock passed.
Wow. The following year after Mercury, Dr. Rock passed.
And then K1, Lord K1, like he was a rapper for some C's. He passed also. Like,
wow.
So we had a lot of tragedies, man.
Yeah, I know. And it's amazing that you guys are able to continue through all of that.
Because I remember, when me and Mercury went to Harlem World for the first time, being from Staten Island, because they laughed at us. Oh, these guys are from Staten Island, but to all the younger cats, I just tell them we don't know. Force MC started the rap thing and the singing.
That was the first thing that ever came off of Staten Island. I heard it was the Force MC.
First to combine the R&B and hip hop. I'll tell you something, Ed. When we listening to you on Sirius, and when we was listening to you on the commercial stations. Like that natural, that gift you got for the freestyling. Steve had that same gift back then. Steve Mercury, they never wrote down rhymes or nothing like that. They always was freestyling. Everything you heard them rapping about most of the time was freestyling in the audience, freestyling. So that same era, that same gift. Steve back then was freestyling. So when
I did a party on Staten Island Tuesday, and Steve was in the building. And me and Steve had to bless him. Like, this is how it goes right here. This is how you do it, youngins. Right from the top of the dome, right?
I gotta say, Ed, you are dope at it. I gotta give it your credit.
Gotta go from the dome, baby.
Yeah, man.
Been trying to teach my son that he just can't catch that to save his life, yo. My son cannot go from the top of the dome. He can write, but he can't go off the dome. Nah, he can't. That's real freestyle. Now freestyle is changing to something that you didn't put on a record or whatever, because these guys come to radio stations.
A lot of people don't know this, man. When Force MDs was battling up in Harlem World, and Jesse D, man. Jesse D was one of the first cats uptown. A lot of people would tell you that was doing the beatbox at that time too.
Yeah.
Wow.
He didn't realize what he was doing.
Because Jesse grew up playing the drums. You know what I mean?
Right.
So and, when the music would stop, Jesse would automatically.
Right.
But he never took it and ran with it like Dougie or like the Biz or everybody else. It was just a part of the arsenal that the Foursome D's had. Trisco flipping, TC flipping, Steve breakdancing. He had all the arsenal.
Let Trisco flip right here, right here.
I need some water now. I just put it up the Davenport.
September 9th, man, on TV One. What was your biggest record? What was the biggest one of all?
Tender Love.
Tender Love?
I would say Tender Love too.
Tender Love, because right off of the soundtrack of Crush Groove.
Yes.
That was a big record right there. Huh? What was your first single?
Let Me Love
You.
Let Me Love You. Yeah, I remember that. Y'all had the sweaters on and everything?
Yeah, we got that from Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers.
Yeah.
I was real mad about that, because I knew who y'all really was. Why Tommy Boy put my niggas in these sweaters?
Experiment with us.
They got my niggas looking like that.
He was like Mike.
Yeah.
He was like Mike.
I said, these are real hood niggas right here. I know these niggas, man. These niggas ain't never had those sweaters looking like that the whole time, man. With the big F on it, with the big F. I was like, yeah, I know these niggas. So I just saw them rock up at the spot. These niggas ain't like, niggas just rob you and get right back on the Staten Island ferry after. Trisco know I'm telling the truth.
They processed our hair and everything.
They did everything to him, son. Yeah, looking crazy, but hey, that's all right. The shit worked, did it?
Yeah.
Worked like
Got us in there with your scratch video.
Yes, sir.
Got us in that movie rapping.
Yep. Yo, can we play Tender Love right now? Let's play that, man, for all the ladies.
Is exactly where we met Mr. Magic. That's the one. That's where we met him at. Mr. Magic from WBLS back in the days. Who was the first, to put the Rap Attack on radio.
Yeah.
He was the one that actually discovered the Foursome D's. He seen us because he had a girlfriend in Staten Island.
See that?
Ride to.
He's on the ferry getting the connection.
Because you know something, on a ferry, you can either go on it or you can bring your car on a ferry. It's a half-hour ride and it brings you to Staten Island. So Mr. Magic happened to be going one day and he seen us doing all this Jackson 5, Elvis, Stevie Wonder on the boat. And he was like so impressed. He said, yo, you guys got a record deal? And we said, nah, man, we just here making money, man. And we said, I'm Mr. Magic from the radio station. We didn't believe him at first. He said, for real, I'm Mr. Magic. And he pulled out a black and white, a picture of him, like a photo shot of him.
How conceited was this motherfucker?
Yeah. I happen to have one over
Mr. Magic, super blast.
And like, when he put the picture there, he was like, you gonna put something in the hat?
but
y'all don't give a fuck.
But what he did was, he said to us, listen, I gotta get somebody to hear you guys. I got a friend, he's naming record companies, but I think I know the guy. There's a guy named Tom Silverman from Tommy Boy Records. I want you guys to come to his house. I want you to audition for him. I want you to do just what you did on this boat. I want you to do it in front of Tommy Boy. So we all met together. Everybody met on the boat. We went there. We did it to Tommy Boy, and we did that. And then we went to Foursome C stuff. We was Foursome C's because Mighty Mike C from the group called the Fearless Four was telling Magic about us, me and Mercury in Staten Island. He was telling Magic, these guys in Staten Island can rap, called Foursome C's. But Magic never met us. But he didn't know that Mercury and all of us came together. He didn't know he had two groups in one. And we did the act for him, we sung for him, and then we did some rap routines. He's like, oh, I got to sign you guys right away. And that's how we got signed, man.
Wow, man. Wow, that's crazy, man. That is really crazy. Now, I'm not gonna have y'all up here without hitting me with a little harmony real quick. Y'all know that shit. Now, come on, y'all know. Y'all go ahead and clear your throat.
This is what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna do this a little different today, man. We're gonna do the little harmony, and you gonna come in with the freestyle.
Nah, I ain't doing that. Why not? I ain't doing that. Come on, Khalil.
You nervous now? You don't know you won't be nervous.
Let me
love you let me love you in the sunshine. Let me hold you, baby, all night. Let me touch you in the moonlight. Let me love you, gonna make you all mine.
Let me love you, sweetheart, cause you look so fine when you turn around. I'm wishing you was mine. I get a Staten Island ferry for that big behind. Love you really, really badly cause you treat me kind. It's the big ED with the Force MDs. They used to be the Force C's, now they down with me. On backspin, Sirius, XM. It's them, and him. There you go. My boys right there, man.
That's hip hop right
That's
there.
hip hop, baby.